Hello, everybody. Oh, think I gotta fix that camera. I'm like, I know it's demons hours where you at. It's not demons hour where I'm at. I've been like, working, working, and working. You know, that's what I do. Sorry, I just have to. Can. It's I don't go home when people partying. I'm not saying they were drinking or anything. I'm just saying they were partying. They were like in the mood for going out. So I haven't been home, to be honest with you. Um, I love my home. But it's like sometimes it's like a fucking sorority. You know what I mean? Um, it's like suddenly there's six young people because they get their like daughters and like their sons and shit like that. They're like old enough to go out to take a beer, so they go out. They don't come home. Actually, I respect this house much more than I respected any other house I'd ever lived in, because when you live not many people together, but some people together, there's some boundaries and you have to take care of some shit, and we have to sometimes you have to look, are there any kids here? So you can say, because you can't just talk like you doing normally when you have like kids around. You have to respect that boundary. And then so there are some boundaries, but that's all there is. Everything else, we are in a secured place. There are guards taking care of it every fucking night. You don't pay that much money. It's a very, very good deal. But I had some problems last month, but it is what it is. I mean, look at the weather, man. It's fucking nice, man. It's like people are walking in no clothes and working out, and like they only have like nothing on, because it's like a weather for nothing on. It's a nothing on weather. But very good weather actually. I love this weather, this kind of weather. And actually, I'm working for some people right now, but I don't get people around that much in this hour because it's the demons' hours. Like you say over there, it's the demons' hours. Mass beyond the demons' hours. And it's true. I am, man, because and to be honest, man, this is a nice seat, but I'm not looking though. Even though that was a very, very nice, she had shell tops on and a little top. She was a fly girl. No doubt, man. She would love an old b-boy. Me being like fucking like 50, or to say old b-boy, She was like, what was she, like 30? What the fuck does she want with an old man like me? Nothing. I'm not here, but they were talking, all the youngsters up where I live. They talk. Hey, I was in town yesterday, and they did this and they did that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you don't have anything with you home, what the fuck? Why always be so tough? But my friend, he's not tough. He's literally not trying to play off. But I know people who come home like alone, and then they have the big mouth, the big mouth. They're just talking shit, man. I met this one, and I met this one, I met this one. Yeah, yeah. So, you know, I don't go out on discotheque. I don't go out on clubs anymore. If it is a club, then it's a club down in Spain, or and it's because of work or something. Of course, are playing clubs, like places like House of Blues and shit like that. I play these places, but I love my gigs. I love playing my shit, but I don't love all the shenanigans. All the drinking and fighting and all that shit. That's not me anymore. That haven't been me for a long time. That haven't been me for the longest. I can get in a fight, and it is what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but you know, now when I'm broken ribs and shit, I only fight if it's dirty, so I know I win. It's not like I'm not a fighter, like that. Not at all. Not anymore. I was when I was young. I have to say that. I literally was. But now I'm out to talk about apparently these shit about my own life, about my life as here in Denmark. You know, um, I do this shit in English because I don't want to be too close to my own people because they know that they have a persona they think I am. And yesterday, and this is not, I told it yesterday. I think I told it yesterday. But the funny fuck was, I was sitting, and there was this guy. He said, "I know you from somewhere." And he came over to me and he sat down. And he said, "It was the meeting with from voices, street voices, or what you want to call them, voices from the street voices. Actually, it's street voices. That's the correct, translation, if there is a correct one. I drink a lot of this shit, but I know white people they go off. They don't like to hear, a man in my age talk about. I don't talk about the dwarf that much. He said something you can't take back. That's why I don't understand all these people that say they're solid and they're this and they're that, but they let people disrespect them totally. What the fuck is that about? I don't understand that. If somebody said to me, "You can suck my dick," you know, and literally said it with SMD, now I said the word because in Denmark, let's say, but now they got it all out of the books. But before that, so if um, we called our brothers and our sisters from Greenland, we called them Eskimos. And that wasn't right because Eskimos, apparently that's a bad word. So we changed it to Danish natives, But they're Greenlanders, natives. They're not a Danish thing. Danish, Denmark don't. But Denmark was that. It is Denmark, so I can't say it's not, because it is. You have a big base up there, the American people. I'm doing this so Doc can see, That's why I wanted to be a little more lit. But, I'm not doing it quite right yet with the microphone and with the things I wanted to do with the music and shit. I can't, I my wife did some fuck, she must have known that it was time to pay because she must have got a letter or something. But no, I did not hear anything about that my number was getting. You see, you get a number and then like you pay for like being in the front of the apartment seeking. You're in the front. You always it's you. They um, you know, you have the good number because you pay every year, and I did that. And my number was great. I could just choose. I could literally choose what the fuck, what apartment I wanted. But she didn't pay, did she? Or told me I had to pay because she hated me after I said my piece. I said, "You lie." And she lied me up in my head. And she said, I smashed the whole apartment and I smashed my dad's guitar. All of that was a lie, a big, big lie. And nobody is listening to me. Nobody. And everybody's saying, don't talk about this on YouTube. Where the fuck am I going to talk about it, you know? And fuck Shangy, fuck all these people. I fucking hate these motherfuckers. They make they're not talking that much about me, but just to know that they're around, Now I literally I had to say this because I was thinking this morning. Listen here, I'm gonna say this. I know people everywhere. If I don't know them, I know of them. It's not to be. I'm not a gangster. No will ever be. But you gotta know these people. You can't just play like. I'm not saying that there will be any repercussion from me, but you'll never know, will you? Will you? See, this I have a like we call it Peter and the Wolves. I don't know what you call it, but this guy he's called Rune, like Hulk Rune, the tennis player who went like to the quarterfinals in like in French Open. That's very good actually. But the thing is, we always been a country like. Uh, what the fuck is it wanted to say about it? ah, oh, I don't remember, man. And now it's You see, that was my friend. He just called me up for a like and tennis match. And I said, there's nobody on my live anyway, so just go for it. And we talked. It was fun, man. It was fun. We talked about watching the French Open finals. You see, we don't like soccer, football. We call it football here because they play with their feet. That's why it's called football. When you play with your hands, and it's a little muscle, kind of. It's rugby. It is. You see, but if you want to invent all your shit on your own, the basketball is the best sport I know. If I was going down the other way, there would be the nicest basketball courts. They just made them. I actually filmed them yesterday, I think. I oh, my cigarette. I got like a CBD cigarette. It's not. It's not like you get, but the pain. He literally asked me and said, "How is your pain?" And I had some CBD drops yesterday, and some with some THC in it. And I must admit, my bones, oh, they feel much better today. I couldn't even cough yesterday. It's like very uphill, as we say here in Denmark. It's uphill. Like I had to, you know. Well, but people, I'm not trying to, stir shit up. But listen here. Oh shit, the heat, man. Shit. It's very nice. It's nice weather, man. Can't complain about the weather. I can complain about the clothes that you on. And I don't know why my avatar suddenly changed. I don't know why, man. I didn't do shit. Apparently, I did do shit, but I don't remember what I did. Shit, the sun, man. It's just up here. I can sit down here. I don't want to go home right now. Oh, it's a nice holiday. No, it's not hard. That wasn't a holiday. Yeah, maybe it was. No, it didn't. It sounded smaller. Why? They're like, maybe they're like 20, but they're walking like, I don't know. I'm like that's like that dad. He's walking like with all kind of shit, all this shit like diapers and shit. Oh, that's a nice one. But I think they've been at the street food. There's a street food place up here. Um, they, he's calling him dad, but oh, what? He's mixed. Ain't that weird, those a mixed boy? Like I couldn't film him because his dad. He was looking at me like I was some kind of, I don't know, some kind of like story maker or sitting and filming shit. He was about to say something. Don't film my son. I bet you he was about to say something like that. Because maybe he's a weekend dad. And today is a long weekend. See? And Lasso, I gotta give you this, man. Lasso, man, it was so lit. What you did? It was lit all the way, all the way. People who say differently it's just because they're jealous as fuck. You see, I got like I can't. That's why it sounds so like because I can't cough. I literally can't cough. I can't. I don't have the power. So is there some things wrong? I don't know what it is, but I can't cough. I can't like can't actually do shit. It's very restricted what I can do, what I cannot do. So it is what it is, man. I see my friend who's driving there, and he's got the baddest hangover. That's why he waited till now till driving, because he had a hangover. He wasn't drunk or anything, but he said he didn't drink after like till he didn't drink all night long, all night through. So that's good. It's kind of fun. I'm making these. And I don't give a fuck that there's no people. Look, that's where I'm walking. I'm walking like where I live. And, I think I want some red curry or something. Oh, they work in the environment ministerium. I don't know. I didn't know her. She wasn't in the, what do you call it? Folketing. What do you call that? Peoples. That would be like, actually, America is built very much like Denmark, like with Congress and shit. Parliament. We have a parliament. Yeah, we do. I think it's called a parliament. It's a democracy, you see. It's been a democracy. And that's why people, I think it's funny when they say it's a socialistic state. No, it's not. It's really not. You can be a capitalist, but you see, the high taxes have nothing to do with if you can be rich if you want to. You just gotta work. It's the same shit, man. You just pay more taxes. And really, literally, what do you think? Really, people that don't, that's not totally rich do. Of course, they go abroad where the taxes are not that high. You see, people be bitches when it comes to that. I would never do that. I would support my country no matter what. I would even send some money home, man, just to taxes. Because I like the system. I like that people with no money can go to the hospital, get exactly the same treatment as like the queen almost. Of course, she's a VIP, but you know what I mean. Everybody, if you can lie beside like sometimes I ask, what do you do? What's your line of work? Mine, that's easy. I'm always the fucking musician. That was a weird language. That's all these East European languages. I don't understand it. Hej. Nej, jeg har svaret, at jeg kørte med bilen. Ha' en god tur. Ja. Oh shit. Oh, I'm going to a tennis match in like a few hours. See, I don't want to, because nobody's coming on. Because there's, and I understand that. But I think I want to do something just to go off with a good bang. I don't know where this gotta go. I think it's gotta go over here. It's a small amplifier. This is my rehearsal amplifier, and I don't even have my board on. But this guitar sounds like a mother. Used to spend my nights in the barroom. Liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me from reaching the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. Well, you smooth Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottle dry. But when you put out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like me to get you high. Sorry, you're smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottle's always dry. But when you pull it out, your heart didn't waste it. Honey, I stay like to get me high. That was it, you know. I could play a lot more, but I don't know how this sounded. It could sound like shit. It could sound okay. I don't know. Heat up, it can't cool down. You got me spinning around and round, round and round, and around it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Every time you call my name, I feel like a burning flame, full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher. Abracadabra, I'm gonna reach out and grab you. Abracadabra, abracadabra. Oh God, man. Rock and roll, that shit. Well, I don't know when I played. My back hurts like motherfucker.